What's up, everybody? About the guy asked me, he said, what is my favorite book or podcast? I like to listen to a bunch of different interviews and see what other people are reading, then I go read it. But you can't top the Bible. And my favorite podcast, I'm gonna be honest here, is the Jared Williams Show. And the Jared Williams Show is about this guy that's a plumber. He built a $5 million plumbing business, and then he sold it. And he was doing $5 million a year in revenue with about 8 guys. And he ran his business the way nobody else run their business. Like, on all material, he doubled it. And he's a plumber, so he's like I don't know how much a toilet costs, but if a toilet costs $400, he gonna charge you $400 to install it, on top of his hourly rate. And he pays guys like $60-something an hour. His company is in something Alaska, and he live in Florida. He hired a general manager, paid a general manager like $200,000 a year to run his business for him. And he's a smart dude. My favorite podcast, but my favorite book is the Bible. But I have learned a lot from other books, but a lot of those other books always refer back to the Bible. And then you also says, how do I be at large, complicated landscape jobs? As you start growing in business, you're going to start doing small landscape jobs. I'm going to give you an example. Your first mulch job may be a 10-bag mulch job from Lowe's. Then you may go from a 10-bag to a 15-bag. Then you'll go from a 15-bag to a 1-yard mulch job. Then you may go rip a small bed out, a 7x14 bed, rip it out, lay fabric down, and then put rocks down. Once you get to a huge landscape job ain't nothing but a bunch of small jobs. Then you also said, how do you set up your finances and plan for breakdowns and buying new equipment? Do you just pay for things as they come, or do you set money aside and keep different accounts for different bills? I have different accounts set up. Like, I got one account pays all my personal bills, another account where all my money sits in from my business, another account to pay my quarterly taxes from. That's how I set up accounts. Now, planning for you can't plan for a breakdown, because it's just gonna happen. Like how you just look, when I turn this truck off to cut this property, I come back, turn the truck on, the starter went out. You can't plan for that. Now, you can have money put to the side for that, but you're not gonna be able to plan every breakdown. Like how my engine went out on my zero turn when I was literally planning on buying a new mower next year. Then the engine went out, and you own the fence, well, just go ahead and buy the new mower now. But if you just spend $3 grand, you go ahead and get a new motor. You can't plan for it. You just deal with it as they pop along.